Welcome back to QTV. Now we're joined tonight on the couch by Ruth and Davina from Dykes on Mics. Now Dykes on Mics is part of one of the longest running queer radio programs in the country and quite possibly the world, if we can have that confirmed. Now the girls are here tonight to tell us all about their radio program and what they do. So thank you very much for joining us, Ruth.
Thank you.
And Davina.
Thanks for having us.
So Sharon and Matt, you guys are going to kick us off with the first round of questions for the evening.
Well, let's start with the first thing. It's 102.1.
102.1 for Triple Z.
And that's on what night? Tell us the night, tell us the time.
Wednesday, 7 till 9 p.m. And we also broadcast through the web. We stream through the website at 4zzfm.org.au.
So people can listen to you anywhere in the world?
Yeah.
Very nice.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been with the show for 10 years now. Actually, next month will be my 10-year anniversary. So it's been a while. Yeah.
And Ruth, how long have you been with?
5 years, actually. That's where Davina and I first met, was on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I was subject to the Dykes on Mics casting couch, and apparently I passed with flying colours.
That's very exciting. Love born on the airways.
It was.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Now, what is the show all about? What was your intention and your drive and your goal for the program?
I'd listened to it, I guess, growing up and, coming out as a lesbian. And Triple Z's always been an extremely left-leaning alternative station and arguably a necessity amongst a lot of the media in Australia. So to me, it had always been really radical and really very feminist-driven and very political. And I do some entertainment work, so my goal was to bring an element of comedy and entertainment to the show and hopefully broaden its accessibility to make it more listenable for people outside of the lesbian community.
Well, it's certainly very entertaining. I listened to it on the way home on Wednesday nights and I cracked myself up. What about for you, Davina? What does it mean to you?
The show means a lot. I didn't go in with any kind of idea about what I wanted to achieve with the show. It really was, I love doing radio and I really love the people that I did it with when I first, went in there. But I think over the years I've really seen that this show isn't just about, although it is about entertainment and having fun, for some people the show's actually been a lifeline. It's the kind of thing that people can listen to with headphones on and no one else realising what they're doing. We've got we've received a number of letters over the years from young people and from people who are in retirement age who either haven't come out or are just coming out now and have really sort of taken our program as a place where they can be themselves when they can't in the rest of their lives.
It's great that stations like 4ZZZ and shows like you are really helping to provide a human dimension to the life of lesbians and gays and bisexual, transgender people. I wanted to ask, how do you feel about the way that lesbians are portrayed in the media? Do you feel it's accurate, or what would you like to change?
Is it accurate? I'd say no, but I think that you're seeing more and more lesbians in the media, like in characters in mainstream programming. But I wouldn't necessarily say it was accurate. But is any kind of drama or whatever accurate?
Well, it's just the fact that they're there. So that's a huge step forward to. I hope to God that the portrayal of straight people isn't accurate either. Because if everybody's like packed to the rafters, then there's no hope for the planet. But it's so great just to see more and more queer culture in general in the mainstream media. So I think, worrying whether it's truly accurate or not would probably just be a little bit. Yeah, will come later when the whole television's covered with homosexuals.
I would say though, it has become highly sexualised, and I think the L Word, which is such a flagship sort of program for all lesbian show, became very much about the sex scenes sort of towards the end, and then you have the reality TV shows, that are on YouTube and what have you, the 5-minute segments that are just, and the real L Word and those sorts of things. It's become, like the rest of media, highly sexualised, and what I'd like to see is actually a little bit more of the, I don't know, maybe it's the prude in me, but to see the other side as well, what we try to promote, which is the normal human element, which is that, you know, you can like all different types of music. You don't necessarily have to dress in a certain way or style or be anything. You can just be yourself and still be a successful person, whether you're lesbian or not.
So talking about successful people, who would be the most influential person you've ever interviewed on Dykes on Mics?
We've had a few. I love doing interviews. They're so much fun. We got the last Goldfrapp interview before another radio station upset Goldfrapp. We even got her talking about her girlfriend, which was great. That was a fun one. And the other, Leisha Haley, I think from when she was doing season 2 of The L Word.
Yeah. Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, the Indigo Girls, that was great as well. And one of our former colleagues interviewed Tegan from Tegan and Sarah. We've been very lucky. Yeah.
So Ruth, is it, do you have guys on the show as well, or is it just boys that get on?
Oh, you know, we've loosened that a little bit. It's always been strictly women, and out of respect for the heritage of the show, because it has such a deep heritage in lesbian culture in Brisbane, and also the founding members of ours are people that we know and friends of ours. We've kind of kept that going, but every now and then we accidentally slip a bit of a duet on with a bloke singing, and we've had some trans men on, and we've also had gay men on as well, if we felt that it was important enough to let them speak. You know, in the example was some marriage equality stuff where, you know, Alex Greenwich or somebody like that was, you know, a key person to hear from.
Okay.
Great that your content is, I suppose, so well thought out. I didn't even occur to me that, you know, you would only be playing female artists and lesbian artists, and I think that's fantastic. And it's certainly sounds like a great show. I love listening to it, and we're going to listen to it even more. It is on Wednesday nights from 7 until 9 p.m. at 4ZZZ, which is 102.1 FM, and you can stream that online as well. To finish off the evening, we're going to do our quick 6. So we are going to ask you 6 very quick questions. Give us your first answer that comes to your mind. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
This is serious stuff. How do you eat your Oreos?
All in one go.
Excellent. Davina.
Twist and lick.
Twist and lick.
Twist and lick.
Love it.
Ruth?
Yes.
Care Bears or Gummy Bears?
Care Bears.
Yeah, Care Bears.
Because they're all like lovey-dovey and...
I still have my childhood one with a shamrock on the front of it.
No.
I would never admit that. Sharon?
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I've never really been very ambitious. But however, I've always ended up doing things that make me seem like I am.
Right, we'll take that. Davina?
I had no plans. I just knew I didn't want to be like other people. That's about as specific as you're going to get. I did want to be a horse trainer at one point, and then I realised that horses do poos, and then I just went, no, I'm out.
Oh dear. What is your favourite ice cream flavour?
Gay time.
Gator, you?
The Ben and Jerry's peanut butter thing.
I've heard that before.
Yes.
What is your favourite pizza topping?
Salami. Hot salami.
And how about you?
I kind of like the Mediterranean pizzas, so I do like the olives and yes, I'll go over to salami or what have you as well.
Fantastic. Thank you.
And Sharon, number 6?
Yeah, number 6. We have to ask the 6th question. Do you like thongs or boots?
Oh, not on the
Feet.
Oh, wherever, love, wherever.
thongs.
Boots.
Thank you, guys.
That is our quick 6. Certainly our most interesting quick 6 so far. Thank you very, very much for joining us. And I know you're going to hang around on the couches for our 3rd segment for the evening as well, which is going to be exciting.
Sure.
Tell us all about what's going on in the world. And don't forget that you can catch Dykes on Mics via their Facebook account. So you can search them there. They don't do Twitter. Ruth has too much to say. She can't do it in 140 characters. So search them on Facebook and listen in on Wednesdays. Thank you very much, ladies, for joining us. We'll be back after these very quick breaks on QTV.